Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, mothers, fathers, daughters, sons, brothers and sisters. This is episode 18 of the Wacky Random Challenge, Season 2. Apologies for the regulars to the channel that may be a little bit confused as to the uploads of the last few videos. I uploaded the batch for about 5 and accidentally scheduled them in reverse order. So my apologies there, but we should be back to business as usual from here. Joining me once again is Mr. Hamish Sopwith. Hello to you, sir.
Hello. Are we going to be quicker than they were in esports today? Probably.
We have just enjoyed the esports broadcast, cheering on our fellow AOR drivers, and it was overall it was very good. But there was a lot of there just seemed to be a very needlessly long gap in between each heat. I thought.
I thought that as well.
And I think a lot of the chat. But then I got so bored of the chat just waffling on nonsense. I stopped.
Oh, there's all my chat went into overdrive and started talking about Amos. So I think we look at the Bible or something.
Right. The next circuit. I have got the wrong screen. That's not the one we normally do. Right, then. The next track in our challenge is the Circuit of the Americas. I have not driven here ever.
I can say
you have.
It might be a tad unfair, especially if we're in a Formula A. You might get your butt.
I will prepare to have my ass royally kicked. 3 layouts to this: the GP, the National, and the Club. I'm familiar with looking at the GP circuit, but have never driven it in any way, shape, or form.
Is that the first one, the GP one?
It is.
Okay.
You'll be happy to know. But what are we taking around this Texan behemoth? It is going to be... Oh, great.
Oh, great.
Well, the first car is great. It's the Ligier JSP2 Nissan from the LMP2 category.
Oh, that's cool.
Medium cloud at night. I'm staring at this, sighing. It's the go-kart.
Oh, can we veto it? Is there a veto there?
Is there a veto option?
For the one
the only way,
straight.
Actually, we've never had to do this before, but doing the go-kart in a thunderstorm is. I found that hard work at where did we do it? I think it was Algarve.
Yes.
The only way we're going to veto it is if we do what the gamble roll option in the Wacky Races, which is we do one re-roll, but we have to run with the second option. What do you reckon? Should we gamble roll it? I think we should.
Yes, but I don't quite understand. But let's do it.
Well,
anyway.
basically, in the Wacky Races, when I offer someone a car,
right.
I will say keep or gamble, and they can either run with the car or they will gamble for the hope. And they must roll. I'll roll the car again, but they must take that second roll. So
we can't get any worse than the go-kart. So, yeah.
But this will redo our weathers as well, and of course our opponent categories. Which our opponent categories were interesting. The opponent categories were go-kart as well, Road D and Track Day B. So a really wide span there. So yeah, we are going to gamble roll this. So therefore, round circuit of the Americas GP, it's going to be.
Oh,
well, it's a Ligier again. The second car is the Ligier JSP3. That's the LMP3 car. I haven't driven any of the Ligiers. And the other one,
cool.
The other one is the Lotus Type 51, which I think is the Formula 3. Yes, it's the vintage Formula 3. So that should be interesting.
That'd be fun. Oh, cool. I haven't driven either of those ever. So
both of these are in the day. Now we've got the Lotus in a thunderstorm, which is going to be amusing. But that will actually spice it up a bit, as it is a Formula 3 car.
Yeah, sure.
And the Ligier is in light clouds, so yeah, this should be quite fun.
Yeah, I've never driven an LMP3 car.
I haven't driven an LMP3 car, so...
Are they new for this game, LMP3?
They are. LMP3 is a new category for this game.
I've never, not even in the beta, so that's going to be awesome. I'm a Type 51.
Type 51 is the tiny little Formula 3, so
yeah,
that'll be
good fun to drive,
and especially in thunderstorms. So that's going to be a bit of drifty, bit of slidey ways going on there.
Now I've got a really awesome fact.
Oh, go on.
So my uncle, who's not actually an uncle, but he's one of my dad's best friends.
Yeah, close enough.
His mum and dad, so his grandparents owned BRM.
British Racing Motors.
Yes.
No way!
And they had Jim Clark and Graham Hill winning in their car in 1967,
God,
which is the same era as Type 51. So there you go.
So that would be like the I want to say the P15, but I don't think that's right. I think it's too old. Yeah, I see.
Got me thinking now. Hang on, let me have a look. I can find out. They might have it in this game.
They don't have BRMs in this game.
Oh yes, no, they don't. No.
Our opponents. Okay, coming back to the challenge. Our opponents are the Vintage Touring GTD. I haven't a damn clue what that is. The G40 Junior. I doubt we're going to keep up with that. Where is it? G40 Junior. Road A. Forget it. Well, we'll be able to keep up with the ones that don't have wet tyres.
Yes. I mean, however, do we get wets? I would imagine we'd probably get wets.
I don't think it'll make much of a difference in this thing. The Vintage Touring GTD is the Mercedes 300 SL. That's a single car class. I think we've had that before.
Yes, we have. Did we drive it?
If we did, I can't remember. We drove against it at California Highway, one of the directions of California. Let's see if you last longer than. Ironically, the episode of California Highway Reverse, i.e. the one you did get to drive, came out before the California Highway one, with the one where you flipped and got disqualified. And of course, we kept laying reference to it. It's like, that doesn't make sense in that order.
Yeah, I know it doesn't. Did we not drive it in Brno? What did we drive in Brno?
I can't remember.
We lost the back end of the car like 500 times.
I think we did. I did a Lamborghini. Well, we did the Aventador there. That was the one I couldn't control.
I thought we did some sort of square box. Like, it was like a Volvo 850 touring car, but it wasn't the 850. Or the Volvo, for that matter.
Right, I think everything else is ready to go, so let's hop on board.
Johnny?
Here you are.
Okay, here we go. For Type 51, are we not in the Ligier first?
No, that's car number 2.
Yes. Okay.
We get to do that one in the dry.
And the day.
And the day.
I'm pleased this is in the day because this track looks fantastic. I haven't driven it. In fact, I might have driven it once on a beta. But obviously, I know what it's like for Formula 1.
Yes.
So, this is laser scanned. This is one of the new laser. I'm sure if we've had any brand new tracks yet, have we?
Have we
Must
what?
have. Any new tracks?
Well, Algarve is a new track.
Oh yes. So the first track and can't remember.
Might have been the only. Oh, it's not given us any opponents.
That's a bit of a doo-doo from your side.
Yeah, probably. Let's try that again.
Oh well,
I'm good at that.
as always. We are professional as always. However, it could have been a bug. Be a quick.
Must be because maximum grid sizes. Oh, forgot to do that again. Fill with AI opponents. Right, hop on in.
Oh, well, at least it's a nice, quick and easy fix.
Quick fix, yeah.
Did you check the rules and stuff?
Yeah, I did, and it is still the same. So no, the rating is.
Oh no, I gotta say I don't like the look of
that. That's an ugly-looking livery I just saw on yours.
I gotta say, there's only one livery you can have in the Lotus, isn't there? And it is the classic Lotus.
It's the Team Clark Lotus, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Apart from, unlike that blooming bogey bullet that you suddenly loaded in with.
The boot. Oh yeah.
that was a luminous green Lotus.
Oh, brilliant! A bogey bullet. Well, as it's happened, we also talk about esports. What did you think of it? Do you think it was a good, exciting event?
They got a lot to learn about production, but
sure. They could have really done with you on team, so I don't know where your vote was.
I wish I would have happily commentated on that. I mean, the racing itself was pretty good throughout.
Yeah, very high standard, I thought. And it was nice to see the AOR guys up there and stuff.
Yeah. And we had AOR had a lot of references made to it as well, which was quite nice. Right, we have got
it was like Plug Doc.
yeah. 3 vintage Formula 3, 3 of them? No, 7 of them, 17 Road A's. So that could be interesting if there's a lot of them without wet tyres, which we know out of experience, there are definitely some.
Yes.
5 vintage GTDs and 3 G40 Juniors.
Oh, I forgot to check if I had wet tyres, but because
Can you check that before we go?
I clicked ready, and for some reason you can't unread, which seems a bit odd, but oh well.
Yeah.
Oh no, I pressed...
Let's see. I have a pit strategy for the McLaren P1. What? What's that? Yeah, I can't see how you would check what tyres you get beforehand.
Oh, you just go into edit setup, but it doesn't really matter. It looks like we're starting on wet tyres.
Or the track tyres.
I don't know what it means.
No. We will no doubt learn.
Oh!
Oh! You're facing the wrong way.
Oh, where did you start?
Well, no, I started behind you. Whoa! Someone's just gone skewing off into the wall.
Oh, this car is not... It definitely doesn't have
there's a lot of crashing going on ahead of us. I am overtaking things.
Slow.
Well, yes.
I've just passed a LaFerrari round the outside.
Well, yeah.
There you go. What? No way, that's a Mercedes, what, 3 something or other, ultra old.
300 SL. There's a P1. The AI are doing the usual thing of just crawling along in the wet, which is fine because I am passing cars I have no right to overtake. Whoops. Mercedes.
This car looks good in the wet though. This car track even.
This Oh, ow.
Oh, you know what? My steering wheel set up for F1, so the degrees of rotation is really high.
Are you coping?
About.
Unfortunately, I turned my game
I
volume.
overtook you.
Did you? Are you ahead of me? Are you? Well, what position are you in?
P10 or 9.
Oh yes, I see you. I've just passed you.
Oh, piss off. What a monumental... Oh! That is right.
Oh, hello.
Why am I going so much slower?
Did you change gear?
Yeah.
Did you?
Go.
Did you change your setup out of interest? Because I did actually load. I actually went straight to the stable one as I.
Oh yes, I did. Yes.
So you're running the stable setup as well.
Like Kodiak, can we both slow down so I can change my wheel rotation quickly?
You can do that live, can you?
Yeah, hang on.
I'm going to pull over here so I don't get run over by everybody.
Oh, well, I don't know.
Well, if you're doing that, I'm turning my... Oh, I can't turn my volume up. I turned my volume down earlier because I was hot lapping whilst watching the end of the broadcast.
Oh, I see.
So my game volume is really, really quiet.
Hang on, let me just reset. Okay, right.
We better get going because we're going to get retired in a minute.
Okay, go. Here we go. This is going to be a challenge. We have the greatest driver in AR history, that is me.
Of course.
Against the old decrepit commentator.
Yep. I'll take that.
I'm only joking.
Ooh!
Oh, that's quite nice.
Wow!
I can't believe we're still...
I might have found neutral.
Good. You might be using it against the reverse. I'll slow down for you.
No, you carry on. You carry on, honestly.
No, it's good fun. I like racing you.
Alright. Where are you?
I've just in front of you.
Oh, yeah, I see you.
Have you turned off those, whatever it is? The...
driver rates?
No, points.
Oh, yes. Our rating is safe. Oh, yeah, do you remember in the California Highway episode where you got disqualified when we were supposed to be running the Porsches?
Oh, yes.
You remember we were happily nattering away and I was just bombing along the really high speed bit and my car just veered off suddenly to the left.
Right, yes.
Smashed into the
I
barrier.
saw that, yes.
I watched that one back because that one actually came live today and it was aquaplaning. There was a big puddle I hadn't spotted.
Ah, there you go. Because I called it at the time.
Yeah, you
I
did.
said it's almost like you.
Was it you said it was like a suspension failure? Oh,
Yeah.
That was a little bit unsportsmanlike of you.
Well, in fairness, I wanted you to gain some extra position.
I'll take a few boards with me as well.
Oh, you're right behind me.
I am.
God. Jeez.
Mimi.
Shifted way too early.
You really don't need to be afraid of the weather in these things. Oops.
No. Oh, wow. That's very unsportsmanlike.
That was rather unsportsmanlike. I really thought everyone would be running off into the distance, but it just goes to show the AI can't handle the wet weather very well.
Oh, these cars are so fun to drive. Ooh.
In the wet, they are actually. Oh, you're barging yourself against a Pit McLaren, I think. Oh, hello, Mercedes.
You've been terminated.
Whoa!
Get the arse out of it.
Track limit. You're redefining track limits over there, I see.
Well, no. Not that. I'm just using it. My racing line's obviously different to yours. Mine is.
If it's black, it's work. If it's black and tarmac, I can use it.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that Merc is.
Merc doesn't want to let you go, does he?
No, it was a. There you go, 90 miles an hour. 90 miles an hour.
Are you topped out at 90?
Miles an hour. Oh no, 100 and, 102, 102, and braking. He's just flown around the inside, outside. Oh no, he hasn't. He's just popped up. I'm pleased the Flying Finn brothers
both made it, yeah.
I actually thought they had finished, so when he came up and started talking, I was thinking, oh, flipping hell.
Yeah, because of the name, yeah.
Have you heard of this Bam Lee guy?
Only by him being commentated on by AOI. It's not someone I've encountered because he's Xbox.
Like, did you actually see him race?
Yeah.
Did he look so unimpressed, or what?
He looked pretty terrified. Did you see what the chat was saying?
No, I didn't.
Some of them were saying, like, that's the first time he's probably spoken to a woman.
Ouch.
I mean, he did look absolutely terrified.
Yeah, he didn't look like... He won, and he had his hands folded for the whole time, and it was like, yeah.
And he didn't just win, he blew the field away.
He was bloody quick.
He was unbelievable. 10 odd seconds at least, I think. Oh, thank you.
Oh, here we go. This is what they do in NASCAR. They're doing it in the Formula 2s. This is why this team knows how to... I'm trying to think of something. This is how this crew breaks new limits, explores new limits. And it flies around the outside like an absolute boss, as he always does.
Before he smashes back into me again.
I can say that switchback would have been quite something had I pulled it off.
Had I have not parked on the apex. We are a long way behind anybody else. Yeah, unsurprisingly, the Road A's are indeed in the lead.
Oh, whoa!
And these are probably the Road A's that have wet tyres. But saying that, we are gaining on them pretty dramatically. Looking at the relative board. I
suppose we did stop for a cup of coffee, didn't we?
Yeah, that's true.
We only had to wait for the kettle to brew, though.
Well, we are British after all.
Exactly.
Whoa!
Well, that's a little bit cheeky, actually.
I saw what you did there. I was a bit surprised, actually. Speaking of the esports things, I was very surprised to see Karun Chandok there.
Yeah.
I mean, that's one thing, but the fact that Sky broadcast it as well, bearing in mind that he's ex-Sky staff, and Sky then broadcast. Okay, not on the F1 channel, I grant you.
And Davide Valsecchi, though, he's on Sky Italia, isn't he?
He is, yeah. He's all sorts of nuts.
He starts
300 syllables.
Gibberish when he gets excited.
He does.
And it's like, is this English or?
It's like 300 syllables in a single sentence. Oh,
now, are we
that's
doing
off.
another lap? I'm not entirely
Oh,
sure.
I'm off into the car park.
Wonderful. Oh, for God's sake, come on.
What?
Oh, you're still ahead of me.
Oi! We were gaining on the road A's ahead of us. They decided to capitalise on us messing about.
We never mess around.
No, never. We always take these things. The name of the series indicates that we take this really, really seriously.
Oh, absolutely. There's a lot at stake. Pride, $1 million out of your pockets. I mean, Jesus. That is so mean. How dare you? You evil star.
Oh, dear.
Okay, ready? Go. I'll give you a nudge.
Oh, you're too kind. Yeah, I'll give you a nudge off into the grass.
Yeah, don't worry, I'll give you a nudge.
Oh,
Is this our last lap?
well, the leader doesn't seem to have crossed the line since the timer hit 0, so... Oh,
So
no,
there's a chance
no handbrake.
we could win if we do well. Well, handbrake.
I said no handbrake.
Yes, I think I'd be surprised if that was developed in 1967.
What? I don't think Formula cars single-seaters don't have much use of handbrakes.
No. Were you expecting one?
Not particularly. I was to see if it was there.
Oh, you've went a bit on. Yeah, pretty rubbish.
Yeah, that was terrible. I knew you were on the inside somewhere.
This is really good fun. I'm enjoying this race. This car is so overly grippy, would you say?
For wets, definitely, yeah. It shouldn't be gripping anywhere near as well as this.
But it is good fun. It feels like a more powerful go-kart. As in not this sort of go-kart in the game, but in real life it feels similar to like what I would say a go-kart feels like.
Yeah,
but a bigger version.
Yeah.
Have you ever driven a go-kart in the wet on slicks?
Only the ones you get in, public go-kart places. Never a professional one. And yes, I have. It's damn hard work.
Yeah, it's bloody difficult, isn't it?
Yes.
I mean,
first time I ever did outdoor karting was in that exact combination.
Oh, was it? Yeah. Obviously, being in the UK, we get this isn't
a lot
unusual.
of rain.
Yeah.
Oh, if I had been in first when I did that, that would have worked perfectly.
Yeah, I have, and me and my brother. Well, I ended up beating my brother by about 10 seconds as fast as lap.
Nice.
I mean, it's fair to say I'd had 1 or 2 more hours practice. I said about 10 years.
Yeah.
But,
a little bit of an advantage, yeah.
But it's so difficult. It's like it's almost impossible. Like
you have to turn your racing logic completely upside down.
Oh my god! I remember
You've done it.
I put in the aquaplane in the water.
Of course. Oh.
Right, I now need to catch up with you. So I'm gonna really try.
Well, I'll wait for you.
Oh no, it's cool. Go.
Oh, big bit of... That was a massive puddle there. Yeah, that's you ahead, mate. Yep. Ah!
Ooh.
Touchy-feely.
God, you seem to just be a little bit more buoyant.
I've been called many things in my lifetime. Never normally that.
Oh! Me gacking around me out. Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh, come on!
Straight dragged it. Yeah, we're accelerating up. We are equidistant there.
Oh god, no! Damn it, that was close.
That was very close.
That was fun. Actually, me and you were battling for what, 1.5 laps?
Oh, at least.
And not bearing in mind the lap took quite a long time.
Yeah.
Ooh, P9 and 10. That
Oh,
was
man.
good fun. I want to see how close we were. We can't have been far. I think you had a touch more acceleration than me, actually.
Ooh, we're technically running the same setup, so...
How do we... Oh, press the pause button.
Yeah, yeah. But
Right,
that reckons
me
we were
and
like
you.
4/10 apart. That can't be right. There was no way we were 4/10 apart.
No.
Yeah, so that doesn't
I'm
work.
waiting.
That-
Race complete.
Are you
I'll
there
let
or
you
what?
know what it says. Oh, 3 seconds, 2, 1.
Oh, right, okay. I'll
me and you.
set the next one up then.
No, I've got... Oh no, you exited, so it didn't actually...
Oh, oh. Never mind. Right.
We're saying... We're on with pace, though.
Yeah, yeah. Light cloud in the day for the Ligier.
That'll be fun. Looking forward to this, actually.
Right, hop on board.
Okay, yeah, just in. Here we go.
Oh,
no.
yes, something I need to do. Oh, hang on. Something I need to do is turn the game volume back up. There we go.
Oh, I can't join you for some reason.
No, because I hopped out just to sort of...
Oh, I see. Okay.
Right, hop in.
Well, that was a really fun race, actually. I think that's possibly our best race so far.
Certainly our closest.
Yeah, definitely. However, we have had some close ones, the Bentleys and the McLaren.
Oh, the Bentleys were brilliant at Monaco, yeah.
Yeah, they were super close. I wonder what liveries we've got
Oh, that's
here.
an interesting livery you're sporting there.
Who, me?
Oh, I like that one, yeah. But again, I'm judging by the tiny little picture.
Yeah, so it looks similar-ish to the original Bentley Speed 8. Oh, what a car. Yeah, that one. Yeah, the Bentley Speed 8. I remember seeing that in Gran Turismo 4.
Right.
Do you know what the Speed 8 is?
The Bentley Speed 8 LMP 900
Yes.
category.
Yeah,
Yes.
2003 Le Mans winner, I believe.
Mm.
Oh, what a monster. What a fucking cool.
Right, let's see what we get this time. We should stand in good stead this time. But then
You'd hope so.
I don't know how quick or how slow these LMP3s are.
No, I've never driven one. I would assume they're decent.
You would hope so. And what is going on with... What's going on here? I can't scroll down the list.
Oh, can you not? Oh, I
Nope.
can.
Oh, I've got this bug again where I can't click on anything.
Oh, well, I'm ready. Can you...
Might just have to wait for the timer to tick down. Because I can't click on anything.
Oh, hang on. Oh,
But the timer's got 1.5 minutes to go.
I can't see the timer.
It's at the top,
Should we-
120 to go. But just let it time out, should be.
Just, I'm just wondering, will it let you race? Because I think when I had this, I couldn't race.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The only way I can sort it is there. Alright, let me end the process and start again. This episode's had more waiting than racing.
Well, I suppose that we've had a lot of chat, and it can be a slightly... Because we haven't got any time. This is our only recording tonight.
It is our only recording tonight, so that is true.
Because normally we do 2 in a row, so...
Yeah, we have done two.
But it's a bit
episodes.
late because esports took such a long time.
Oh, they were
deciding
taking forever,
results.
but they probably had so many. I mean, how many kind of bumps and crashes were there in that last round?
Oh, I know.
I mean, hundreds of them. So any wonder that the stewards were busy.
And the first round. How do you think Matt did? Obviously, I don't know how well do you know him?
Only by reputation.
Okay.
Never really dealt with the guy directly.
He actually did. I might have told you, but he did he did a commentary with me once. Did you know I used to edit some of the highlights for Fizzy or
Yes.
on the PC side for Fizzy. Well, he actually commentated with me and a mate once. So we had a triple commentary team, and he did a commentary once for F1 2013 or something.
Way
But
back
that's the
when.
only time it's the only time I've ever. I was in Split 2 at that point, in season 7.
And here
Maybe.
we are, just starting season 14.
I know, God. That's half a season ago.
Yeah, but God, what a season we've had so far, though.
It's so fun. I'm really
Brilliant.
looking forward to it. So it's not like in season 12, as much as it was exciting, it was who's coming second.
Oh yeah, Tyranno Tigger just blew everybody away. No one came close. 13 was a good one. It was a short season, but it was a good season. But yeah, 14's looking like that's
especially with our potential new editing tools.
yes,
Which
our new
we haven't tried out yet, but we will. I'm sure with coming days we will do, because it might be something for us to get used to.
Right, in this race we have 6 LMP3s, 19 Road A, so again a Road A heavy field, and 5 vintage GTDs and 2 Ginetta G40 Juniors.
Well, I'll sort of wait up for you to catch up, and then we will go from there. Oh, you start last.
Yes, I will see you start last. I'm going to load up the stable setup, as I'm really loving that fact.
Yes, it's a nice setup to have.
Oh, I picked a really nice black and yellow livery on this thing.
Ooh, this car looks so cool.
Oh, what a noise!
Ooh, Cosworth engine. By the way, I just looked at the steering wheel too.
Oh my God! I've just watched a Ferrari literally plough through a Ginetta. Oh, we can't keep up with the Road A's on the straights, but I bet you we can out corner them as I smash into them.
Oh, I don't know.
We have no driver aids in this thing. What is that? I think it's a Porsche that's just come past me.
I must have. What position are you in?
Oh, pushing my way into 13th.
Oh, what? Oh, jeez, I've been waiting. Oh, bollocks.
Oh, I didn't know you were waiting.
Oh, yeah, I was. I always wait for you.
Oh, hang on now, let me pull up.
Oh, no, it's cool. I say that after I catch up, but I've just crashed. I try and catch up, so keep going at it and I'll see what happens. Yeah, I never track quite well.
That's true. These things are pretty grippy, as you would expect. You know, we can out-corner the Road A's, but we cannot outrun them in the straights. Certainly not when I do silly things like... I didn't even see you on the map. You must have been right in. You must have been right in the midst of a big old bunch of cars as I came through them. Oh no, that's not.
Giles Teen, he's in our league, but I don't know what his actual. I forgot his actual name.
Is he in our F1 league?
Yeah, he's one of our drivers. It's his AOR forum name.
I've forgotten who it is as well.
Which sounds really bad.
I know, but because we only know them under their racer names, we don't know them under their real names. That's...
I'm gutted for Danny. I thought he. I'm sure if he did it again, he could get
what?
in.
What? I mean, missed the first half of the last round.
Yeah.
So what happened to him?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. He had a bad start. I mean, he started in 6th. You know, he's he's a pretty serious contender, as he is now in AOR. I mean, let's face it. If you win AOR, you have a pace to win these.
Absolutely.
That's just the quality of the league, I suppose.
Yeah. So I wasn't airing at you. I was airing at the fact that I was spinning out again.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Oh, you're right behind me.
Yes, I am.
Come back.
A 7-time AOR winner isn't too slow. Here we go, down inside. Oh, gosh, you didn't know I was there.
No, I didn't. I carelessly didn't look.
Tell.
Steward's inquiry.
Absolutely.
Oh, no.
It'll take about 20 minutes in esport terms. I've got Charlie Whiting's phone number, so I can bell after.
Of course.
As you do.
Absolutely. Excuse me, Radical.
Well, saying that, did you know Kevin Magnuson follows Fizzy on Twitter?
Really?
Yeah. He does. So there you go, that's something you don't find out every day. Get hit.
Rubbing Twitter shoulders with the celebs then. Oh, you've just come back. You no doubt noticed me parked up on the side of the road again.
Well, you were doing well up until that point.
Only because I legged it off into the distance. You caught up with me, really convincing me, and now I expect you to run off into the distance.
No, it's okay.
That was a little close.
I'm thinking I am probably braking a touch early, though.
Well, in unfamiliar cars, that's probably not a bad idea. I love the noise of this car. I was not expecting that.
No,
I don't know why. Yeah, I was kind of expecting it to be kind of whistly and screamy, not really deep-throated. That was not a phrase I was thinking. I didn't think that phrase through before saying it.
I forgot what you said. Oh,
I said I didn't expect it to be deep-throaty.
Yeah, you
didn't think that one through. Censored, demonetized on YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, I keep doing that.
It's like, you're talking about one of the drivers. Well, Justin has a really good deep throat on his car today.
Yeah. Did you get what they were on about putting sponges under the brake pads?
Yes, I do actually.
What the hell? I was like, what the hell are they talking about?
Harry Jack. That's what he
Noble,
does.
Noble 2909.
Yes.
Oops! Shit.
But that's what he used to do. So yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
To give you more feel. I mean, I think it's like you have a Driving Force GT and your pedals are quite light. So like your brake pedals are quite light. If you were to go to a Thrustmaster, you don't notice it when you have one. But if you go, but my old Driving Force GT is now what my brother uses. I really struggle to adjust to those pedals because they're so much lighter.
Right.
And to get feel into them, you sort of put like a kind of a material behind it, like a spongy material behind it.
Right.
But I never had to do them because I was always fine. So, but yeah.
Does your brother race?
No, he's played Project Cars a couple of times. So I think I got it for him a while ago, and we had a few close. But the thing is that I had to be in the Indy car, and he was in their Formula A car, just so we could have a close race.
You kind of disadvantaged yourself.
Yeah, I mean, and not only that, I had to give myself a 10-second penalty at the beginning of the race. I mean, he is really crap. But we used to play a lot of Gran Turismo 4 together on.
I did it again.
Come on, you are so rubbish!
I keep giving it too many beans in first.
I'm just gonna pressure you and overtake you on the last corner.
Oh, well, you've got another 3 minutes to get that one done. I just heard a big old clunk then.
That was me dismantling. Oh my gosh, your foot is so donkey!
Right, go on, get on with it. Front drafting!
Just broken front.
I was going to say, did you brake? I'll have you know, I hold several world records in time trial at the moment.
Yeah, you do. You're the only car setting them.
That's not the point.
Brilliant. No, in fairness, around the track, you're pretty quick actually, I must admit.
In a decent car weather combination, let's be fair.
Yes, but that's what it takes. If you know the track and you know the car, you're pretty quick. It's the same for me, like round tracks like this or whatever. You know the corners, kind of roughly the apex point, braking points, and all that kind of stuff. So
Yeah.
That car, what you've just passed, has been a nightmare all the race.
I think it's a Porsche Spider.
I think it is, yeah. It's a road car, whatever it is.
Yeah, it is.
Here we go. Got the slipstream.
For what good it's going to do. We're going to top out pretty quick.
Closing. You're going to brake early. Oh, how do you go? That's weird. We broke at the same point, but you just seem to go on a bit.
Yeah, well, I felt my brakes lock up.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, me and my lead feet.
In fairness, you can be pretty aggressive with the brakes. Oh, I just might be depressurising my brakes a touch earlier. I thought the commentary team did a fairly good job.
Yeah, they work pretty good
together. They work together quite well. Like you said, they definitely have things they can learn on, but it is the first one, to be fair.
Absolutely, yeah.
I'm sure, you know, when me and you did our first commentaries together, that they were bits, you know, we definitely improved.
I certainly can't. I can't watch my first commentary back.
Oh, can you not?
Oh no, it's horrid.
Oh dear, what was it? What happened?
It was, well, I say it's horrid. It's by my own standard. I did all right. You know,
did you have a cough? Because at some point you had a really bad cough.
A few of them, I did, yeah. Not on my first one. I think it started to develop because my voice wasn't used to talking that long.
Yeah, sure.
It was Season 4 Project Cars Pro League finale. Road America.
I gotta say, I hate Road America. I think I probably did.
I like Road America.
How weird is it though that me and you now work together, but originally used to commentate on me?
I did, yes.
I was one of the first drivers who had the privilege of being commentated on by what is now the most renowned. He's been terminated. Oh bollocks! He's just damn it! I can get past him. He kind of just drowned. Oh, so I'm going to have to really push to catch up with you.
You haven't got long to go.
No, I haven't. Ah, damn! I think I've lost it. But yeah, I mean, you're definitely a legend in AOR commentary now.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far, but...
oh, I would.
Very kind of you to say so. It was, I must admit, it was very humbling to be voted AOR's favourite commentator.
Yes. Well, I know I voted for you.
Thank you, sir. I was very gracious in the receipt of that. Of all the awards, that was the one I secretly wanted to get, but didn't kind of think I would. You know, there are some pretty damn good commentators in the line.
For example.
Justin's. I love working with Justin.
He's balls. I've worked with Justin a few times in commentary and just in recording videos. He's really easy to work with.
He is.
So easy to get along with as well. Yeah. It's a genuinely nice guy.
Very much.
It's not like I've worked with people before who are nice in front of a camera and but they don't appear the same off. Let's put it that way. Not naming anything.
No.
No, you, for example.
Oh, a perfect example.
You're always nice.
That was good fun, that car.
See, that was good fun. I love that. Actually, I think that overall was our most fun we've had in Project Cars over 2 rounds.
Due in no short part because it was Road America, I think. That is a great circuit. That has been really well implemented.
Definitely. The track feels really natural. Feels like it should do in real life. I've not driven it or seen it in real life, but it drives really well.
But that is it for this episode. Thank you very much. Like, subscribe, comment, and all that good stuff, and I will see you again soon.